In this tutorial, we will learn how to integrate Stripe in Android Studio. So let's get started. First of all, you have to search for Stripe Android documentation and click on the link Accept a Payment. This is the official documentation. Okay. So as you can see, we will have to add some dependencies, and I have already added these dependencies into my project right here. First of all is the Stripe Java version 20.77.0, and then I have added the Stripe version of 17.2.0. I haven't changed to the latest one because there are some sample codes which are not working in the latest dependency. So I am using 17.2 because it is more stable. Thirdly, I have added the dependency of HTTP library volley in order to send post requests to the server. After adding the dependencies, you will have to enable the payment methods. In my case, I have already enabled them. Make sure that at least the cards one is on, and other payment methods, you can also try them. Okay, the third step is add an endpoint. Here we will integrate our Stripe APIs. So what you need to do is open Postman, open 3 tabs, and make sure that you are following these steps properly. First of all, we have to create a customer by sending request to this post URL. Secondly, it is sending some authorization bearer token along with the request. So we will do the same. In order to get your token, go to dashboard.stripe.com, go to the developers tab, API keys, and you should copy this secret key. Go to the authorization tab, select bearer token. Okay. So we have added this secret key as a bearer token. Secondly, okay, so there are no more parameters, just the secret key. So we will send request and our customer will be created. As you can see, it is returning the data, and this one, we need this one, customer ID. So copy it, go to the second tab, and paste it in the value. The parameter name will be go to the documentation. Now we will get the empirical key. Sorry. So we will send request to this API. It accepts the parameter of customer. So we have given the value of customer ID. Furthermore, in the header, it also provides the parameter of Stripe version. So we will add the same Stripe version. Go to Postman and go to the headers tab, paste it, and paste the value. That's it. So now we will send our request. There's some kind of error. Oh, I think we forgot to add the bearer token. In every request, we have to add the bearer token. So we should not forget that. And it is already added. We just have to select bearer token and it is already added. Okay. We are good to go. So let's send the request again. As you can see, it has created a temporary empirical key, and that's what we need. After that, we will launch payment intent. So we will move to the third tab. Authorization. It accepts 4 parameters: customer, amount, currency, and this one, automatic payment methods enabled. We'll provide the same customer. Secondly, the amount you want to pay. Let's say 1,000. Currency, USD. They have used euro, but I will use USD. All right. Let's try it. And as you can see, our payment intent is created. So let's check our Stripe dashboard. Go to Payments tab. And as you can see, the latest payment at 11:03 p.m. It is incomplete. It is not complete because uh, uh, we haven't provided it a payment intent client secret, and we can only do it through the Android programmatically. So we will achieve this programmatically in Android Studio. That's why it is showing incomplete, but so far the process has been successful. And you might be wondering why it is showing $10. However, we added $1,000 amount. The reason is this: the Stripe considers the last 2 digits as decimal. So what you need to do is concatenate extra 2 zeros like this in order to be charged $1,000. So it will work. Let's see. As you can see, it has charged $1,000 now. So the transaction has been made of $1,000 because the last two digits Stripe already consider them the decimals. All right. So let's go to Android Studio. All right. We'll add a button. Sorry for this. Okay. Sorry, my PC is a little slow. All right. First of all, we will save the secret key and the publishable key. Okay. Let's save the publish key here. Okay, that's it. Now we will initialize our Stripe SDK. Payment configuration dot init context, and at the second parameter you will provide the publish key. Secondly, you will need a payment sheet, Stripe payment sheet. Let's initialize it. Payment sheet result. Okay, that's it. Okay, so first of all, we will perform the same three operations that we performed in the Postman. But in Android Studio, we'll perform them by using the Volley library. So let's get started. String request. We'll copy this link, paste it here. So now we will add the authorization bearer token. In Postman, we added it very easily, but how can we achieve this programmatically in the Volley? So let's see how we can do it. First of all, call the get headers method. Initialize a hash map. Let's name it headers. Okay, so in the parameter, we will write authorization. And in the value, we will write bearer white space, and we will concatenate the secret key. That's it. This is our authorization bearer token. We will return headers. Okay, that's it. Upon getting the response, we will retrieve our customer ID. Let's initialize it globally. Let's declare it globally. Let's take it as secondly we will need empirical key. Client secret. Okay, so first of all, we'll retrieve customer ID object or get string. This one, and it has the key ID, so we'll call it by the key ID. When we have successfully retrieved the customer ID, we will then fetch the empirical key. That empirical key. Let's send customer ID as a parameter. So we'll create a new method. And we will perform another request to retrieve the empirical key. Let's use this API to do that. We already declared the empirical key string. Again, its key is ID. So we'll call it by ID. Furthermore, while retrieving the empirical keys, it has also accepted another parameter. It demands another parameter which is called a Stripe version. So we'll add it in the header. Let's copy it. And the value. Okay. And in the body parameter, we will have to provide customer ID. So when the get headers method is terminated, we will call get params. Initialize a new hash map. And send the customer key we just have retrieved. So in this way, we will also obtain the empirical key. After obtaining this key, we will move to our last step, which is launching the payment intent. So we will create another method, and upon receiving the response through this API, we will have a method called get client secret. We will send a parameter customer ID and empirical key here. Okay, in this method, we will launch our payment intent by making request to this API. Okay. Let's remove it. And what have we given here? It accepts 4 parameters, so we will provide the same amount, currency, this one, in the amount we will have to concatenate an extra 2 zeros, and here we will provide any value which we want to make transaction of. As I have told before, that the extra 2 zeros that we concatenated here, it is important to do that because the Stripe considers the last 2 digits as decimals. So if you do not concatenate it, then the Stripe will consider this transaction of $10, not $1,000. Currency will be USD, and upon receiving the response, we will fetch the client secret. We have already globally declared the variable, and the client secret, it, it will be somewhere here. Yes, here it is. This is the client secret that we need. We will call it by its key value, client secret, here. And after fetching the client secret, we will launch the payment sheet, the payment flow. Okay. Let's show them in a toast. Let's show all the values in a toast in order to understand better. Okay. Let's go to the manifest and provide internet permissions. Uses clear traffic should be set to true. So let's test our app first to see that if our app is working fine or not. Okay, let's run the app first. Okay, so we have activity. As you can see, it has fetched all the three values we needed. So now we will implement the payment flow. So let's get back to the code. After receiving the client secret, we will call a method payment flow. Okay, so call our payment sheet. Dot present with payment intent. We'll call our client secret. We just obtained. Let's see what's in that. Here we will provide our company name, whatever the company name is, the merchant name. You can provide the company name or your any personal name. Second parameter, we will add new payment customer configuration, and we will provide the customer ID and empirical key. Comma. The empirical key. Okay, that's it. Lastly, we will add another method. And we'll pass the result as the parameter. Let's create this method. If payment result instance of something like I can't remember the keyword now. Oh, okay, right. It's completed. Show a toast. Success. Similarly, you can add other conditions like failure or cancelled. And last but not the least, we will add this payment flow method, not here, because we actually want to uh, activate the payment flow by clicking the button, not itself. So we will add this method after clicking on the button. We will call on click listener on the button. And initialize the payment flow. So let's cut from it and paste here. So I think we are done here, guys. Let's test. Okay, so our activity is launching. It has obtained all the 3 required credentials, and now we will initialize the payment flow. As you can see, the payment flow is successfully initialized. In the card number, the test card provided by the Stripe, as in the documentation, is 4242. Let's see. Yes, 424242. It's a test card for testing payments. You can add anything here, it doesn't matter. Okay, we are making a transaction of $1,000. You can programmatically provide any value. Let's go. And as you can see, our payment is successful. Let's go to the payments. The time is 11:50 p.m. And as you can see, our payment has been made. So guys, this was a tutorial regarding how to integrate Stripe in Android Studio. So I hope you liked the tutorial. So if you liked the tutorial, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more amazing videos. Thank you.